What's up, beautiful people? I am running a little behind, but I'm headed to my day trip that I didn't tell you guys about, but I'm excited about. So excited. I think I'm going to split this video. Well, not split the video, but I'm going to do a weekend vlog, and then the place that I'm going to do a never have I ever, because I've never been before. So, which I don't understand that, because thinking about myself. But anyway, you'll know soon enough. Let me get cute. Did my nails yesterday. They held up overnight, but they still are kind of raggedy. But yeah, let me hurry up and get dressed. So I'm that friend that brings freaking everything to the trip. Like, I have water, 2 bottles of water. I have my SPF. I have allergy medicine. I have hand sanitizer. I have bug spray. I have painkillers. I have mascara. What else do I have? I have oil blotting sheets. I have hand sanitizer. Another hand sanitizer stick. I have bug bite solution, and I have a bubble gun just for aesthetic pictures. And then in my car I have my tripod, so I have to remember. Oh no, my baby tripod is in the car. I have to remember. Oh, I'm glad I just said that. I have to remember. I have to take this, pack this. But yeah, I'm that friend that brings everything. This is only a 12-hour trip, or less than 12-hour trip. But yeah, I'm on my way. I'm running a bit behind, but I'm not gonna make any stops. I was gonna go and stop and get flowers, just so I can take some pictures with like flowers, have like a fresh bouquet. But I'm like, whatever. So
we said the same thing.
say hi.
Hey.
We the first ones on.
And I just want to say thank you all for joining me. I have always wanted to go to a winery. I turned 30 in January, and this is one of the things I have on my 30 before 30. So I appreciate y'all for joining me, and all I have to say is let's turn the fuck up.
Lori, you want a sandwich?
Y'all remember this cup? Y'all remember this cup? When we went to
That's what sold me. I was like, and we was saying what they got
turned them outside.
And dance like a stripper. Dance like a stripper. And dance like me like everybody. We like everything. Act up, you can get snatched up. Act up, you can get snatched up. Act up, you can get snatched up. Dirty ass, baby girl, you need to patch up.
So if you haven't guessed it by now, I'm at a winery, and I'm like super excited. It's my first time at a winery. And this is my girl, Dominique, aka Black Girl Reviews.
Yes.
Follow her on Instagram, Twitter, everything.
YouTube,
She's the
everything.
YouTube, everything. She's the bomb. But yes, this is our first time. These are the grounds. It's air conditioner, so we're really excited. Yes.
Everybody, my name
Thank
is Kathy.
you.
Hi,
Kathy.
I'll be taking care of you today. So we're going to start out here by the vineyard. It is blocked off right here because we are about to actually harvest on July 13th. So you can access the vines right here if you want to go up to them and take pictures. We do have some grapes on them. But a little bit of history about the winery. Mr. and Mrs. Haak and the family. Basically everything here started in 1969. Gladys and Raymond were celebrating their 10th wedding anniversary. She gifted him 2 Concord grapevines, and that's when the love affair with the vine started. So they had all of this property. It's a full 12 acres. They purchased in 1963. They were actual high school sweethearts. They both graduated from Santa Fe High School. And they were married in 1959. They're celebrating 60 years this December. So you're actually standing in their 50th wedding anniversary gift to each other that he designed. So this is where all the brides get married. But the history of how it all started with the two grapevines. They were Concord grapevines, and he decided he wanted to try some different varietals. He did try Cabernet and Merlot. And one thing that will destroy your vines in this area is Pierce's disease, which is caused by a little sharpshooter bug in the area. And that's what happened with the Cabernet and the Merlot. Plus, it's just too hot and humid. So what he ended up doing is that he did more research about the agriculture in this area and what type of grape he could grow. He came across a professor in Florida, at the University of Florida in Tallahassee, Dr. Mortenston. He created a hybrid grape called the Blanc du Bois. And the Blanc du Bois grape is a hybrid of the Golden Muscat family. It's a white grape. It's resistant to Pierce's disease. It's a self-pollinating vine. And it takes to our humidity, our soil, everything very well. When you're in processing, there's a lot of drips. There's a lot of wet back here. We're constantly making wine. We're constantly cold stabilizing wine, filtering, all of that good stuff. So in this area, Mr. Haak actually started off with just a couple tanks, and then he ended up adding the 4 over here. These are 1,500 gallons. You have a 2,000 and a 3,000. They're all stainless steel, and you can see where the dimples are. That's a sleeve that runs around it that has a glycol solution in it to help with fermentation. Doesn't get too hot, doesn't get too cold. And also, when you filter a wine, you want to cold stabilize that wine. What you do when it cold stabilizes, they're taking the temperature down to 32 degrees. And it's going to cut down on tartrates. What tartrates are, has anyone ever opened a bottle of wine and had crystals on their cork? Okay, that is what the wine industry calls wine diamonds. They're little crystals that form. Tartaric acid is the same component as what is made, what cream of tartar is made of. So it's not going to harm you or anything. And if you have a glass of wine with some tartrates in it, they're just like little bitty crystals. Some are big, some are just like kind of sandy. And so every now and then we will have a few of our wines that can get that. Some winemakers decide cold stabilizing is not how they want to, do your wine prior to filtering. They think filtering is easier, not doing it. They run the risk of getting great big pieces of tartrates in their wines. So we cold stabilize everything prior to filtering. Okay, so this is the bottling line, and we have been probably the last 2 months probably bottling every week. We have had, because of the fact that harvest is coming up, we need our tanks empty. We can have room for everything we're about to crush. So we have bottled Tempranillos, Malbecs, Cabernets, Madeiras. It's very simple. It takes about 3 to 4 guys working here, plus our winemaker. And what they do is they have all of the bottles. This little machine, when it's on, blows a puff of air into the empty bottle. If there's any dust particles, it's blown out. And then the bottle is put on the conveyor system. It goes through. All of the wine, like I said, is filtered, but you have a hose from one tank that comes underneath and it hooks to the back. There's another filter in this machine, so it'll get another filtering. But all of the wine dispenses from the carousel here, and it pushes up. It dispenses 750 mLs into the bottle, and then it'll come over to this side. This is all natural cork. If it's going to have a screw cap, or if it's our Madeira, the Madeiras have a like a whiskey bottle cork, where it's plastic on the top and it's a cork underneath. This machine will do that as well, plus the screw caps. We introduced screw caps about 3 years ago. People were kind of like, oh, really? But technology the way it is now, screw caps are a good thing. They keep your wine preserved longer. It doesn't cheapen the wine. A lot of people look and go, oh no, like Boone's Farm or something like that. No, it's not going to be like that. So then after it goes through here, it goes down to the other end. It gets the foil capsule on the top. It heat shrinks it, gets a label, and then out the other end. Very simple. So, any questions?
This one is, I like.
Good.
You like, we approve. I got you. Thank you.
This is
All right.
good. I don't
Wines that you had the tasting of, you get a glass of it. So we'll just come around and get you that free glass, okay? So, with the Madeira, I'm going to explain each one to you. So, the Jacques, this one right here, this is the red. These are both 17% alcohol. These are going to be a lot stronger than what you've had. So, the Jacques is going to have more notes than coffee and chocolate, caramel, a little bit of dried fruit, and walnut. This pairs very well with chocolates, but also goes very well with anything like a cigar or smoky meats, smoky cheeses, things like that, or just on its own. The Blanc du Bois Madeira, this one right here, this is going to be a little bit more decadent, a little bit more sweeter. This is going to have more notes of honey, apricots, toffee, little bit of vanilla as well. This goes very well with any type of lighter dessert, baked brie, fruits, bread pudding, anything like that. So the chocolate that I gave you, the chocolate, you're going to wait. You're going to taste the Madeira first, have some chocolate on your palate, taste it again, see how it changes. Now, you only get to pick one out of the two. This is Jacques, and this is Blanc du Bois. So the Blanc du Bois, they're both listed.
It's one of these.
So what we're going to do is Faith over here. This is my daughter, Faith. Hey, Faith! So what she's going to do is she's going to walk around with the Jacques. If you like the Jacques, let her go. I will walk around with the Blanc du Bois Madeira.
The Blanc du Bois.
Oh, it smells
Smells like tequila.
But that's how it tastes. I don't know what it smells from. It smells like a nail salon.
Yes, it does.
A nail salon. Like that acid is recording.
Look at these legs, though. Oh my gosh! Immediately.
Good?
It's good. This is good. Try it out.
Blanc du Bois.
Oh my gosh. Okay, this is
What does
it.
it taste like?
It tastes like honey, but like a spicy honey. Almost like a mixed drink with some kind of like aged tequila, like a mezcal kind of. But it's good. I like it. Yeah, and it's still light. It's still light. Okay. Trying the chocolate. Try the chocolate and then go back in. It changed the game. Okay. Oh, baby. That's it. You got my 10. You got my 10 right there. It's a lot smoother.
Right.
This is it.
Yeah, no, I'm not. This is not a social.
This is it.
Thank you. You're welcome.
Remembering.
So, blue black lamb. We can rain. You can't even see on camera. Good old Texas rain. Luckily we finished our tour already. But we were trying to get some bomb pictures. We have to do what we could. At the time we were mad, so this wine experience was awesome, you guys. I wish we could have stayed and it wasn't like thunderstorming out. They are having an event where they will be doing like the wine stomping, like on I Love Lucy, which I would love to come back to do. We're in Santa Fe, Texas, so it's about like an hour and 45 outside of Houston, I believe. So I would love to come back and like stomp grapes like on I Love Lucy. I always want to do that since I've seen that episode as a kid. But yeah, so I'm still sipping on my glass right here. So if you can see like behind me right there, that table, they have bottles, but they aren't for us. And you know me, when I see stuff, I'm not gonna make an announcement. I just went over there and started pouring. And so people saw me like, oh, can we get some drinks? Like, I'm like, I don't know. And so they saw people like huddled over the table and they're like, excuse me, that's not for that. So I got mine already. So, but yeah, that's why I always think of like hide and go seek. You can't play hide and go seek with a partner because they like, oh, your spot is fine. Like, let me hop in your spot. But sometimes you gotta like stay solo dolo to be able to get the stuff. There goes Dominique. I don't know what she's saying to that. I'm like talking about the wine. I was like pointing at the wine over there.
We stole it, y'all. We stole it.
We wasn't supposed to be over there. we filled up. I ain't making no. See, and that's the kind of person you're supposed to be with, because I didn't make an announcement. I just went over there and I just started pouring, and she followed.
I followed.
She ain't say nothing.
And I'm looking. I'm like, oh, somebody coming.
Yep.
And do you have your credit card?
Yes.
And which club did you want to be in? Purchase. Okay, and so then you'll just tell us to charge it. If you want to use your card on file, we'll do that, or you can use another card. And so we'll just do that, push that. It'll give you the option to tip if you'd like to, but the next screen, I need you to sign. Okay. Okay, so you're welcome.
Thank you for everything.
Oh, you're welcome. My pleasure.
I'm a member now. Wine club.
So remember, if you ever want to come down, or if you're in the area, if you want to just come and get a glass of wine, just come in, say, hey, I'm a wine club member, this is my name, and then you get a free glass. Okay. You can do any of the glasses except for our 10-year Madeira.
Okay. And then for the event that you guys are having for the like wine, the break stomping, is that like reservation? Or?
No, you can come to that. If you want to do a reservation, I think they're doing them online, just so they have a heads up of how many are going to come. But it's right here, July 13th. And I believe if you go to the website, it has like all the times, information, all that good stuff. They're going to start probably at 9 in the morning.
Okay.
And then they'll do that, and they're going to have a grape stomp.
Yes.
Let's go.
Oh my God. Okay. Oh, I'm glad I got an afro.
I ain't never met no little girl like the mouth. Oh, wow. Both of them got the mouth. My 9-year-old got the mouth.
No, you can sit down.
Okay.
Big dog. I didn't do nothing. Like, but y'all have fun.
Drop top, smoking, no cooking, no hot pot cooking. Fucking on your bitch, yeah, that. And they come in the gang. Cry me a river, give you a good shake. Bad and bullshit, bad. Cooking up dope with a bullshit.